Hello, friends. I'm Elizabeth Urbanowitz with Foundation Worldview, and I'm so grateful you've joined me for another month of book club recommendations. Now, the first title that I have to recommend to us in this new year is a title for adults, and it is The Bible Recap by Tara Lee Cobble. And now, this book is just a great companion to reading through the Bible in a year. It takes you through how to read through the Bible chronologically and then gives you some insight into some of the historical context and background and some of the more difficult passages that we encounter in Scripture. Now, as Christians, it is definitely not a requirement that we read through Scripture in its entirety in a year. There are many different ways to study the Bible. However, as adults who are wanting to guide children as they grow and develop, and I'm assuming that you have a desire for the kids that God has placed in your care to be biblically literate, it's really important that we ourselves are biblically literate as we're guiding the children in our care. So if you've never read through the Bible in its entirety, or if you've just read through it one or two times, I highly recommend you check out this book and then commit to reading through the Bible in a year, or if that's too fast of a pace, committing to reading through the Bible in 2 years. The second title that I have to recommend to us is for 8 to 12-year-olds, and it's the Bible Infographics for Kids. And this is a really great resource that just takes different narratives and facts given in the Bible, puts them in pictograph or pictorial form to help kids really understand what's going on in Scripture. So highly recommend that you check out this book as your kids are reading through the Bible, especially if the children in your care are going through foundation studying the Bible curriculum. This book is a great companion. The final title I have to recommend for us is The Goodbye to Goodbyes by Lauren Chandler. And this is a recommendation for kids 4 to 7. It's a picture book, and it's the story of Lazarus's death and then Jesus raising him from the grave. And then at the end of the story, it just talks through how when Jesus died and rose again, he made it possible for us to say goodbye to goodbyes. That here on this earth, we have so many goodbyes, but once we're in eternity with Jesus, there will be no more goodbyes. I'm so grateful that you've joined me for another month of book club recommendations, and I'll see you next time.